Qorintiyim Aleph, 1 Corinthians chapter 9. Am I not an emissary? Am I not free? Have I not seen Yeshua Messiah, our Master? Are you not my work in the Master? If to others I am not an emissary, I certainly am to you, for you are the seal of my office of the emissary in the Master. My defense to those who examine me is this: do we not have a right to eat and drink? Do we not have a right to take along a sister, a wife, as do also the other emissaries and the brothers of the Master and Kepha? Or do only Barnabas and I have no right to refrain from working? Who serves as a soldier at his own expense? Who plants a vineyard and does not eat of its fruit? Or who shepherds a flock and does not feed on the milk of the flock? Do I say this as a man? Or does not the Torah say the same too? For it has been written in the Torah of Moshe, you shall not muzzle an ox while it treads out the grain. Is it about oxen Elohim is concerned? Or does he say it because of us all? For this was written because of us, that he who plows should plow in expectation, and the thresher in expectation of sharing. If we have sown spiritual seed among you, is it too much if we reap material goods from you? If others share authority over you, should not rather we? But we have not used this authority, but we put up with all, lest we hinder the good news of Messiah. Do you not know that those serving the set-apart place eat from the set-apart place, and those attending at the slaughter place have their share of the offerings of the slaughter place? So also the Master instituted that those announcing the good news should live from the good news. But I have used none of these, nor have I written this that it should be done so to me. For it would be better for me to die than that anyone should make my boasting empty. For if I bring the good news, it is no boasting for me, for necessity is laid on me, and it is woe to me if I do not bring the good news. For if I do this voluntarily, I have a reward, but if not voluntarily, I am entrusted with a management. What then is my reward? That in bringing the good news, I should offer the good news of Messiah without cost, so as not to abuse my authority in the good news. For though I am free from all, I made myself a servant to all in order to win more. And to the Yehudim I became as a Yehudi, that I might win Yehudim. To those who are under Torah, as under Torah, so as to win those who are under Torah. To those without Torah, as without Torah, not being without Torah toward Elohim, but under Torah of Messiah, so as to win those who are without Torah. To the weak I became as weak, so as to win the weak. To all men I have become all, so as to save some by all means. And I do this because of the good news, so as to become a fellow partaker with it. Do you not know that those who run in a race indeed all run, but one receives a prize? Run in such a way as to obtain it. And everyone who completes controls himself in every way. Now they do it to receive a corruptible crown, but we do it for an incorruptible crown. Therefore I run accordingly, not with uncertainty, thus I fight, not as one who beats the air. But I treat my body severely and make it my slave, lest having proclaimed to others, I myself might be rejected.